Xayah can pop off. But remember, when you look at this lineup from Longzhu, it's very squishy. So I think Kuro might do his best crown impression. It's actually under-leveled here to Spirit. We'll get the first damage, though.
Yeah, exactly. And face checking is never a good idea in the jungle, as Marin's looking to come over here first, but doesn't get the Ruthless Predator. This is very important, as now Cuz looking to make his way back. BDD, the first one to rotate from the mid lane, but he's followed immediately by Kuro. Good flash, gets Spirit out of the way as he's now looking for Khan. Kuro makes his way over, but doesn't find the damage on the Q.
3v2.
Yeah, now Marin needs to make his way out. He's looking for the hero play. They're going for the double buffs, and they find them as Marin picks up a kill for Afrika. Now Khan looking to burn him down. That harpoon with the buff does so much damage, silences himself, and the orbs are going to land. Not a lot of mana left, but Kuro is super dead. The Rumble grabs a double kill.
That's the flash super early. You notice he did not take the roundabout way. He took the direct way as bot lane.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of damage onto Gorilla as Kramer just free auto attacks. The heal's not enough, and Afrika going to answer.
It's a Rumble and not a mana user.
Well, Kuro's actually going to get a lot of damage onto Cuz here, as now Spirit's going to close the distance, picks up the kill, doesn't get stunned by BDD, and slinks back. The harpoons, though, look at that, just chunks so much more. There's the flash gained from the equalizer, and there's the flash from Cuz. Kicks the crocodile away and picks up the kill, easy as you like. That's
all
true,
sorts
that was
of
the Alex Ish special. As there's the kickback, Marin's taking a lot of damage. Dominus is there, and thankfully he's got a lot of magic resist, so he will get a couple more auto attacks onto BDD before he dies. And the turret is going to follow suit. Khan says, I want a ward in here. Will they even try?
They will die trying to ward at Atlas, so for now you can see Gorilla just trying to provoke something. Well, that's the provocation.
Boom goes the Thresh. Gorilla, I was expecting a pause there. He's like,
Kuro's in vision now.
Yeah, there's the flash. They just want to lock him down. Shut down gold aplenty right here, and that equalizer, decent positioning, honestly, but it is going to be the first kill, and Cuz, he could be in trouble. Just throws down a ward, was looking for a ward jump, didn't have a safeguard, so he's going to have to use his
Probably pretty happy with not even being able to pick it up as long as they deny it from Afrika.
Well, there's the hook. It's going to land on a Tucson. Good unbreakable dodges. Fair bit of damage, but he's still going to fall down as Prey grabs that kill. That is going to spell the reset on the Rift Herald.
Still staying on it. Continue to chase.
Yeah, where's the turn from Kramer? Oh, 4 members up here, though. May have bitten off more than he can chew, but I say that, and he's going to be able to pick the kill up on Prey. Kramer gets himself out of this, and the Inspire Shield keeps him alive. And once again, Longzhu are running for the hills. This has been one of the most expertly played come-from-behind early games I've seen, as Afrika Freaks do lose their Renekton. But look at the health bars of Longzhu. They should fall one after the other. The turret goes down. Kramer grabs that. That's an easy kill for Kuro. And can they snowball the turret? Well, they do see Cuz moving over this vision. See what options they have to try and steal. They don't get it. It's actually Kuro that locks it down, so a lot closer than we would have expected. Malisin unable to get himself back over, so Afrika the last few health points. Equalizer comes in. They actually really want to stop this. Prey's going to get snared. There's the kickback. It's going to be the pickup onto Spirit for one for one. And Prey is so incredibly low. Good double stun. But Tucson sets himself up. 5,000 gold, 6,000 gold. The approximate lead. Good zoning mantra Q, and this should mean the inner turret. But is the fight going to work out here for Longzhu? In fact, the turret stays alive, and Cuz is going to be the focus. 1 for 1 again for both of these teams as the hook goes slightly wide. Gorilla so close.
They're walking up here, Afrika.
Yeah, good stunts from BDD. They didn't quite know the Syndra was there, as Tucson should be picked off. Takes a long time for him to fall down, as there's a flash from Tucson. Gets himself out of the way, and Cuz is going to die. That was some of on this Xayah as well. Redemption's going to come in for Longzhu. They're looking to try and set up for some sort of fight. Good hook onto Kuro as the equalizer in a decent position now. Tucson taking a lot of damage. Spirit has to hop up into the air, and the Braum is going to fall. Spirit follows another back-to-back hook as Kuro going to give the double kill over to Prey. Kramer running for the hills, and I have a feeling Longzhu probably don't want to chase it too far in. Oh, what are you looking for?
He wants Khan. Gets him.
All too easy. And now he's looking happy to walk up against 4 people.
Marin better. Longzhu aren't sure. They think maybe Afrika is coming to escort the minion wave and bot to break the base. They'll probably be surprised to find out that
I think it's really intelligent moves from Afrika to make sure that they can guarantee this. Although, how many auto attacks was that? Like 7 maybe from Kramer?
I feel like icing the game.
Yeah, once again, it's going to be damage tanked by Tucson. Good Inspire Shield there as well as the turret falls down. almost as an afterthought. Gorilla, big shield comes in, and there's the Glacial Fissure. Kramer takes him down so quickly.
Kramer's a monster!
The double kill comes in. Zonyas is there from Khan, but that should just be the triple, as it is. Kramer not going to be stunned up. He wants the pentakill, but there's members on the fountain, and the Nexus isn't going to last long enough. Afrika Freaks dominant game one after what was a disastrous start.
And what a hard carry performance from Kramer. Had double 80 carry bans at him. Caitlyn and the Callista, that has been one of his better picks. Jumps on the Xayah first flex to some degree. He will run the cannon anyway. Heavily expected to be Jace into cannon. Interesting stuff in the top side. Judy, all in the top side. Cuz is here, but the minion wave may ruin things.
Yeah, looking for that body slam, just gets it point blank. Marin flashing, but maybe a little bit too late as there's first blood. And Khan once again is going to be the benefit. Gets cocooned. Spirit understands that he doesn't have very many places to go. Is now BDD full health. Kramer's going to turn up. Tucson's going to be here as well. It's a 4 versus 4 on the bottom side, and immediately the catfish is melted. Kramer now off on his own. Longju were looking for it. A lot of damage goes back. Good cocoon. Bakura may have been baited forward. Winds of War do a lot. And now Prey gets the slow. The second auto is enough to take
Kramer and Lucian and Caitlyn to take turrets in other lanes. But wait for mid lane.
There's the flash body slam. Taunt comes down as well. Kuro's got nowhere to go. Decent damage on. Will have the blast cone. Oh god, that was close. Beautiful prediction from BDD. It's now Kuro. Yeah, this is behind enemy lines.
Wants to try and execute, it's not going to happen.
Oh, that was close.
I don't think it would have died to the first turret shot, so Gragas would have got in there. Does delay some time. On the mini-map, it's allowed.
Now Marin going to be attacked here by Cuz. Spirit just looking to try and get rid of the Jace, as there's the heroic entrance. That is a dead little cannon. Good god. This game is getting pretty gross. Where the Voltar Spiderling.
This turn on to Tucson, he got interrupted during the Abyssal Voyage.
Oh, almost managed to juke the arrow, and now they're looking for everything. BDD lets the taunt go off, then Justice punches. Cuz drops a barrel on the head of Kramer. That down the Rift Herald as well. Oh, jukes out of the way by even getting the buff. As there's the heroic entrance. BDD says there is nowhere that Khan can be that I cannot help him.
Drakes and then lose out is, well, the perfect game on the line.
Yep, they want to be able to get something, but there's heroic entrance. BDD says, get punched, Spirit. He's going to jump up into the air and then inevitably die. They're looking for Tucson, and he's going to die as well, and it's just all too easy for Longju. They have the answer for every empowered shock blast to go over the side. Spirit, he's still in base, though. Oh my god, Khan flashes on Kramer. That's a couple of autos that are going to secure it. And there's the Baron falling down. Cuz wants to... That was adorable. Can he get out of the way of this one? Nope, they just want to deny the perfect game, and they are going to do so. Spirit locks down the kill. That is going to put a 1 on the board. That is going to sacrifice the majority of the stage where there's not very much commentary.
Khan, that's not the brush to look in.
Oh dear. 2 enemies, 1 brush.
I think I saw that movie.
Yeah, not a great one. He's at least going to spot Spirit moving his way in, and he is in position, so this should be a 50-50. Arrow's going to land. That's a lot of knockups onto Kuro. As BDD finds the snare, Khan grabs the kill. The Baron was just forsaken as they were just opting in for that 1 pick. He's wandering over as quickly as he possibly can. They get no vision really, but the control ward does go over. BDD gets the Justice Punch, stops this one from going down as Cuz secures the Baron. Gorilla eventually falls, but the trade, I'd say, is probably in favor of Longju Gaming, as it's a 3-for-1 in the end, and a Baron buff to top it all off.
Took a long time to actually get an advantage. There's the Ash Arrow. Prey doesn't miss many of those.
Yep, and he's going to be able to find this one as well. The last auto attack is there, makes it a 1v1. Prey needs to be respected. Well, jumps his way in. That's the flash and just kills Marin straight up. Arrow flies through, but is going to get the goal. Separated by the Afrika Freaks members. Justice Punch comes down. That's the taunt onto multiple members. Strangle Thorns from Gorilla is going to secure positioning around this Nexus. Nexus turrets are falling, and Longju predictably take this series once again to a game number 3. Afrika versus Longju has been a joy to cast so far, and I'm glad that we get all 3 because both of these games have been one-sided. I hope game 3 is going to be a little bit closer, and we're going to get some further information as to the difference between these 2 teams.
5 games played between Afrika Freaks and Longju. 5 lock it in. Low initiation from Afrika Freaks outside of the Ash Arrow, and situationally, the Thresh Hook, not going to include the Lee Sin straight in as if they're playing Blitzcrank, and we're getting level 1 action.
Yeah, Tusen's just walking all the way forward. Cuz burning to death. He's going to die. That's going to be first blood to Afrika. And now Longzhu in trouble as they're on retreat. Gorilla very, very low, but BDD.
Really?
That was weird. Okay.
Spot lane, we've got action happening.
Yeah, Exhaust is actually going to be invested here. Good stun from the concussive blows, but Kramer still able to get the damage down. There's the flayback as Gorilla has been ignited. Spirit makes his way in, doesn't get the Q, but it's still a lot of damage. It's traded kills 1 for 1 as mid laner goes down in trade for the support as Tusen should survive. No, he's not going to as BDD grabs the
junglers. Spirit has a level advantage. I don't know about the equalizer from Marin, but it was largely to slow down. Spirit won't be able to close the gap. Cuz is here too.
Yeah, and that's going to be so much damage onto Spirit. The kickback comes in as Marin actually doing a lot of damage back. Khan having to tank up this minion wave, but oh, Cuz from the back end able to get that cheeky auto in there after the Q.
That's Cuz is flash for flash.
Yeah, trade some flashes there as well. When he was having a little bit of trouble working out what to do, immediately everything coming in. Marin has to be careful. Scrap shield going to be there, and BDD, he's the one turning up this time. Good flash from Marin, but it's just not going to be enough. Thunderlords helps out, and BDD is going to take that. Well, it's going to be Kuro who locks that one down. So double blue buffs, I believe, for this Karma.
Here's Khan, they're actually going for Kuro.
Okay, trying to get himself underneath here. Oh, Seismic Shove is going to land. Now Cuz, he wasn't necessarily needed, and Spirit is chasing after him. I don't want anything to do with this anymore. The hook is just going to flat out miss. Cuz gets hit by the arrow though. And that should be the trade. No, not yet. The repel comes down. That is going to be the junglers. Traded immediately, but it shouldn't have been a 1 for 1. Make that a 1 for 2. As Khan teleports in, grabs the second kill. And Kuro might even make it. The Blade the Rune King is done. And speaking about getting picks, Spirit is most certainly dead. Tusen should follow here as well, but the equalizer comes down. Yeah, there's the Weaver's Wall.
Being able to read what it means for a specific 5 champions can be big. Okay, it's mid lane party.
Yeah, Prey actually taking a lot of damage here as well. There's a flash kick from Spirit, and Prey will be taken down very early. Gorilla burning to death, but isn't actually going to die in the end as Marin Scrap Shield speeds him up. Good Zhonya's, but I think he's still dead as Kuro's over to the side wanting to try and get something back. Spirit uses the safeguard. There's no Raptors there, and he has to sacrifice himself for the good of the colony. BDD now chasing down onto Kuro, and just feels like Longzhu were too far ahead despite
stragglers. That's the sort of team comp they have. Is okay, once again.
Yeah, it's another kickback onto Prey. Kramer's going to finish that one up. The teleport came in there as well. Kuro pays a visit. 6,000 gold this particular stage, but if Longzhu can set up in good position, as there's the flash from Gorilla. Another flash kick comes out as Gorilla has been slowed forever, but throws down the ultimate. He's so tanky. The Weaver's Wall keeps him safe there as well.
Using the hyperdrive onto the inner turret. There's the teleport. It's going to be too late.
Yeah, way too shallow there as well, as Gorilla is still low. Tusen will spot the retreating members.
Jace might just take a Mountain Drake.
They are winning by a heck of a lot, though, obviously. This is over 10,000 gold, and Tusen is dead. BDD gonna pick that one up. Threaded volley does a fair bit of damage. Equalizer. Khan just walking down, taking a lot of damage, and Longzhu may just be able to win this one right here. The Twitch doing the damage to the turrets. He knows where they're going to win this game. And there's the knockback onto Spirit. Loses half of his health bar. No safeguard available. Dodges out of the way of the Seismic Shove into his own death. And Tusen respawns just to die once again. Marin uses the Zhonya's, but Khan just walks out the side. He's got the Guardian Angel there as well. Kramer going for the battle. Prey takes a lot of damage. Double kill, but that doesn't matter. The Nexus falls down, and Longzhu 2-0 over the Afrika Freaks.
Longzhu Gaming finally end the streak of 5 blue game victories with a red side victory here to decide the series. Great play from them, a team display as well. They understood their win conditions, they played to them, and from